Listen, folks, I need to tell you about a case that's going to absolutely blow your mind. This is a story about obsession, genius-level planning, and one tiny mistake that unraveled everything. By the time we're done here, you're going to understand how a brilliant MIT graduate student planned what he thought was the perfect murder, and how he almost got away with it. Now, before we dive deep into this chilling tale, I want you to do me a favor. If this story grabs you, and I promise you it will, hit that subscribe button and share this with someone who appreciates true crime stories that sound too calculated to be real. It's December 2020 in New Haven, Connecticut, and something strange is happening in this quiet university town. You know New Haven, it's home to Yale University, one of the most prestigious institutions in the world. It's the kind of place where you expect intellectual debates and academic excellence, not violent crime. But Detective David Zanoni and his partner Stephen Cunningham were about to deal with something very unusual. On December 11, 2020, they got their first call. 5 gunshots had been fired into a residence on Huntington Street. The house was occupied, a family was inside, but miraculously, nobody was hit. When police arrived, they found multiple .45 caliber shell casings scattered at the scene. Now, a shooting in any neighborhood is concerning, but this is where things get interesting. Because this wasn't an isolated incident. January 15, 2021, another shooting. Different location, same story. Bullets fired into an occupied home, .45 caliber casings left behind. Nobody hurt, thank God, but you can imagine how terrifying that is for the families involved. February 5, 2021, it happens again. Third shooting. Another residence peppered with gunfire while people are inside. Once again, .45 caliber shells at the scene. And then, February 6, 2021, a fourth incident. This time, 5 rounds were shot into yet another occupied home. The pattern was unmistakable now. Someone was systematically shooting at houses in the New Haven area, and the police were scrambling to figure out who and why. Detective Zanoni later said, for shootings over a few months, do they have anything in common? The common denominator was the caliber of the gun that was used. It's .45 caliber casings that were located at all 4 of those scenes. And in the last 2 shootings, there was a description of a dark-colored SUV. Officers were deeply concerned. It was only a matter of time before someone got seriously hurt, or killed.